Hello everyone, this is Meltman of Gaming Philosophy. Sorry if you came over from the last stream. It ended abruptly because the person I was streaming with had his computer kind of crash and burn on him. So we're switching things over to get back into some Tropico action. And I think I want to try a map that I haven't played yet. So we're just knocking out some missions tonight. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do, folks? Let's try Acts of God. That seems interesting. So I believe this is going to be in the World War era.
Do you remember Mount Kraken, Presidente? Intrigue with the Axis, sabotage in a whimper, and gold. Oh, the gold. But this story began many centuries ago, when the ancient civilization of the Izkaz, rather eccentrically, decided to live beneath the volcano that they worshipped. Disaster loomed. Years later, as the Allies and Axis clashed across the globe, all that remained of the Izka people was their fabled treasure, and its conveniently undefined curse.
Oh, lovely.
Ah, Presidente. Does this island belong to you? It is very nice. And now that the need for pleasantries is over, let us make a deal.
Time is precious, Presidente.
Okay. All the citizens who vote will be a pacifist state starting out. Boom. Okay. Let's take a moment, pause the game here, and take a look at what we got to work with. We have to have 2 gold mines. All the gold is right here. Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing is just a double bridge here. That'll make it nice and easy for me to go and get the gold from that island to this island. And then there we go. So I don't have any buildings anywhere else. Okay. So that allows me to have all of the buildings connect, all the areas connect together. We have a textiles mill here. This is producing wool, and this is producing wool. Okay. So again, that's how they're making cloth. We have a corn farm here, cattle ranch. Okay.
They call me the broker. I came to see you as soon as I found these were available, Presidente. What do you think?
Okay. We have power. Let's look at the electrical grid we got going on here. Eek. Alright, so first things first. Let's get this electrical grid extended out as far as we can here. And then one, two gold mines. There we go. All right. we will only have coal power at this era. There's some Teamster ports, but with the roads being connected, we shouldn't need all too much of that. Wow, there's a ship here just wrecked. I don't think I want to know what's in that. Ugh. This island screams of natural disaster waiting to happen. Or has happened multiple times. Alright. This building is unique, which means the axes already are in this one, and they're not letting me build one for the allies, which basically means I'll probably be having to fight the allies at one point or another. Great. Alright. Let's let things build. I want that. Probably smart to get that. Everything else can wait. Don't even have a library or anything else. Alright. Library. Fire station seems kind of prudent, given the nature of where we live. Fire station seems exceptionally prudent. And then we are going to go and get a radio station. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, let's speed things up.
Rockets, the newest threat raining death from the skies. The palace assures all its citizens that no country thinks Tropico is worth sending rockets against.
Yep. Okay. There we go.
Excuse me, Presidente. I have a little task that you might enjoy. It is so much fun that by doing it, you will owe me a favor.
Sure.
there, Prez. Boy, do I feel good today. Stop.
Export steel. Okay. Let's see here. In order to export steel, we'll need to go ahead and mine iron. And we'll probably want to go and get more coal while we're at it. So, let's go ahead and plantation steel mill.
Would any of these be of interest?
Nope.
Remember, loose lips might sink ships, so tighten your lips with a Tropican-made spanner. You won't regret it. Okay, so we have 2 gold mines, and now we need to just export gold. This feels like a nice quick workaround. Import gold. We'll import the 1,000 gold we need to export, then export the 1,000 gold. Add a hefty markup and claim that it came from our mines. No one will ever be the wiser. What the? I put the fire station down backwards. I put the fire station down backwards.
The comrades are restless, Presidente.
How did I put the fire station down backwards? I'm grateful that I left enough room for the road. But how did that happen? I'm a moron. That's how it happened. Hiya.
President, you know I never eavesdropped, but I must tell you what I overheard.
You're helping the Axis steal your own gold? Oh, I do so miss the days when God would simply rain fire and brimstone upon the wicked.
I have a problem, Presidente. A saboteur has been harassing the miners, who whisper of the Iscan curse. I dislike superstition, Presidente, and I dislike problems.
Better than nothing, Presidente. There's a volcano erupting, Presidente, in case you hadn't noticed.
Good news, Tropico.
Mining gold under an active volcano, supervised by the Axis. What a thoroughly safe situation you have arranged, Presidente. The smog from the volcano makes it hard to see, Presidente, and an army needs to see things. It's called spying.
Are you done?
I understand our requests have been fulfilled.
Let's see here. Hey, Daniel, welcome to... Yeah, back... Oh... 3 watchtowers? On Canary Island, not 2? No, it's a... Alright. Oh, they need to be on Kraken Island. I built only... You're right! You're right! I did only build 2 on the island. I built 1 over here. Thank you for pointing that out. There we go. Hey, Kat. I'm doing great. How are you doing? This will give me coal. This will give me coffee, corn, and gold. And since I'm supposed to be exporting gold, I figured it's a smart way to use the Pirate's Cove. It says I have to export the gold. It doesn't.
The new
have
guard towers are excellent.
There we go. Top gas recycling. So, we now have the ability to produce steel. Which we can now trade.
Presidente, you look bored. Do you not have an underling to throw order?
I came to see you as soon as...
Forgot to accept the contract to export the steel. Whoops. Alright, Roger. Boom. That kind of language will never be tolerated by me. You've earned yourself a timeout the second you showed up in the stream. I don't much appreciate derogatory terms based on someone's sexual preference.
Did you know that a full third of the disciples were fishermen, Presidente? That's 4 times as many as were anti-Roman terrorists.
In other words, build me a bloody fisherman's wharf. You know what? You have a perfect place for fisherman's wharf right there. Alright.
Have you heard about the saboteur, Presidente? There's a rumor that the Axis are being harassed by a TNT-toting penguin.
A TNT-toting penguin? Really? Okay. Sure.
You are looking cheerful today, Presidente. Quite un...
Your supreme leadership.
Flightless cloud, torment, flare-ups. Seriously? Really? Hey Dagger, welcome to the stream, bud.
It is a great day for our comrades. We eat.
Would any of these be of interest?
This saboteur has not returned, and the gold shipments go well. But, as the Chancellor says, when things look good...
Okay, so he wants me to build a weapons production facility. I think needs nickel. Yeah. Construction office. Taskmaster's office. Clinic. Fire station. There we go.
I
few opportunities came up. No.
Okay. Good, some iron. All right. There we go. Fish and pineapple in.
The docks were attacked by the saboteur, and the Axis are in disarray. One person would need some pretty serious backup to pull that off.
An ordinary man would be very happy with the gold you have delivered, Presidente. But the Chancellor is no ordinary man.
Another gold mine.
My word, this island...
Citizens of Tropico, this is a public service announcement. Though lava looks slow, it can be deceptive.
We defeated the smog, Presidente. I will commission a statue of the enemy to commemorate this historic victory.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente.
Acknowledge the faith happiness is bad. Praise the capitalists. Blame no one. Promise improvement on nothing.
My Tropicans, my people, my children. Your prosperity is my honor. Your solidarity is my faith. And I gracefully accept your love. You are my Tropico. Your Presidente does
Ooh,
not
good point.
ignore your faith.
There, Daniel.
You need places to pray, to confess your sins, and to nap before Holy Communion. God is everywhere, but it is unwise to worship outside in hurricane season. Our ongoing prosperity is supported by the capitalists. With thanks. We're grateful for the many fulfilling jobs you create for my people, and your progressive attitudes towards taxation. So vote El Presidente for the future that you deserve. All of you. Viva Tropico!
I came to see you as soon as...
Okay. Let's let things sort themselves out for a bit. Iron, canned goods. The cannery is producing goods at a good rate. The weapons aren't being produced here yet. Finally, it's getting repaired.
All done? One.
There we go. Yeah. Oh boy. Man. Yes, that definitely. Considering I got paid 2,000 rate points and that gave me 5,000, that was good. The elections look like they're gonna go good. Soldiers. Just noticed something. We have a bit of a crime problem that needs to be resolved. Toot sweet. It's the penguin, it's radicalizing all of my Tropicons. So once I have enough for the prison, I'll slap it down here. Out of goods. Out of goods. This will not do. This will not do it at all. Okay. Yeah, there is an easy gold mine right here. The problem is I don't have the money for it right now. I have to be very careful not to overextend myself. Hold on. YouTube's acting funny. There we go. See, even with me completing those trade contracts, I ended up getting into trouble real quick financially. There we go. There we go. Since you asked for it, I'll slap it down. But I need to save up enough money to go ahead and build a prison. That way I can start re-educating criminals and back into Tropicans that are willing to work and contribute to the island's economy, rather than harm the economy through criminal action.
A few opportunities came up. Nothing illegal. Well, nothing that can be proven to break it.
Pending. Produce coffee. Sure. Plantation. Coffee. I say sure. But then I say,
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico.
no, allow them to vote for you. They'll love me. They love me. I'll wait after the election to go ahead and do this. Actually, the net result should be a positive. So. There we go. And then we can put a prison down here.
The election is a landslide.
Alright. We're not changing anything in the Constitution as of yet. We are producing weapons. Second shift.
After El Presidente's landslide victory, an official statement reveals that the opposition is retiring and might not be seen for a while.
Pleasure doing business with you, Presidente.
Are they? Are they really? Because it says repairs in progress. But I don't see this bar moving. Hey Elysium, how's it going? Oh, I'm having a blast. Yeah, Kentucky. You got the cast? You let us know that it was a black cast last stream, right?
My word. This island certainly has a volcano problem. God's plan for global central heating wasn't one of his best.
Evacuate immediately.
Citizens of Tropico, this is a public service.
Presidente, the workers have a request. They wish not to work, but that is impossible. So, they also have a backup request.
Good thing that we never repaired this because it got absolutely devastated. I have a prison already. You know what? I'm not building a second prison. There you go. Roger West. I accept your apology. Just keep it in mind and let it be a learning experience, please. We are having a problem. And that problem is an immigration problem. We're not getting enough immigrants in with how often we lose people. Uneducated inmates have a 50% chance to get a high school education while they do their time. Upkeep is increased by 10%.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to need a rather prompt decision on these offers.
Everyone wants to be paid.
Okay, let's see here. All right.
Presidente, I am inspired. I have...
A bus stop wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. We can put the bus stop right there. Then we put the start point here. I think this is bugged. Paid for it to be repaired a couple of times. Alright. Let's see what trade routes we have. started with the textiles mill, right? Okay. So we can produce cloth, so why don't we export some cloth? And that'll keep the Axis happy. Ask for financial aid while praising them. Give us more money to work with.
I came to see you as soon as I found these were available.
Use coffee. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. Alright. Starting bus stop. That's the chapel. Place ending bus stop.
It is a great day for our comrade.
There we go. Now, do a parking deck. Near where both of those bus stops are. People can drive a car to the bus stop, then take the bus. And take and drive a car from the parking deck. So, extend the usefulness of the bus stop, hopefully. Alright.
Would any of these be of interest to you? It's all strictly above board, of course.
Of course, of course. Early retirement. We seem to be doing good.
The poor are complaining. I am.
Do not panic, Presidente, but I bring news of a threat, so...
I sometimes wonder about your
Hey there, Prez!
Okay.
I knew I could count on you to do the right thing.
Our money's at work, Prez.
All right. There we go. Pick a god. I would go Bast every time.
This island certainly has a volcano problem.
Evacuate
God's
immediately. I'd piss out of the Egyptian gods. I would pick Bast every time. Every time.
Good news, Tropico. Nights
Hey,
will be
Mr.
a lot
Capitalist.
less cold for the foreseeable future as volcano eruptions
Welcome to
will
the
keep
stream.
toasty warm.
Although I'm pretty sure, Mr. Capitalist, looking at your character icon, is that you, Rift? I think that's you. I could be wrong, though. Forgive me if I'm wrong. It's just the profile icon looks familiar with someone else that's a visitor of the channel.
A few opportunities came up.
Ah, that laughter, definitely. No. No, it has nothing to do with Bass being hot. She's the goddess of protection and felines, yes. But mostly it's protection. The way I look at it this way, it is better to be safe and alive than sorry and dead. So always carry some protection on the road ahead. Do that too. Yep. I thought it was you. Welcome back, bud. It's been a bit.
Freedom is all that matters, Presidente. Freedom for the market. Help me free the market and its invisible hand. Pleasure doing business with you, Presidente. And I can pay you back tenfold. Just a little magic.
Okay. So I need to look at getting the militarists up. The capitalists are loving this. Really? Oh, when did that get blown up? Fix now, please.
The task is done. You ask how much you are to be...
Our brave Presidente today took a courageous step by forming an audacious alliance with the Spunky Axis. Now they won't invade us.
With the Spunky Axis. Yeah, they won't invade us. But also because they are allied with us, I can now request financial aid for as long as the day goes, and never. And my relation will never go down. But I do need to watch the downside of that is the allies won't be happy with us. So as long as I got ahead.
Comrades are restless, Presidente. They have not cooperated.
Another theater? We have a theater. Be happy with the theater we have. It barely gets any use. Oh, wow. Beep boop, beep boop. Yeah, all text bots. Oh man. That's the thing.
Excuse me, Presidente. I haven't.
And they wanted an export trade route. Let's see here. Corn. There we go. Pineapple. Pineapple. Can I go ahead and build another pineapple plant somewhere else? Finance is just went sideways. Our politics looking. There we go. Yeah.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente.
Faith, happiness, praise, religious, blame no one, promise nothing.
People of Tropico, it is I, your Presidente. You have showed your faith in me, and that faith will be rewarded. Every Tropican will get what they deserve. Your Presidente does not ignore your faith. As we strive, it is you.
Presidente, there is a flaw.
Remember the story of the man who built his house on a foundation of sand, Presidente?
A clinic and a restaurant I could definitely build. If I get the money to.
Is it bra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta? Or perhaps taka-taka-taka-taka? Which do you think sounds better?
Okay. Oof. All right. No problem winning the election, but I would like it if my financial situation was a little bit more solid.
Would any of these be of interest to you? It's all strictly above board, of course.
Our money's at work, Prez.
I knew I could count.
Why is the... Will someone please put the fire out on the freaking circus? Who knew circuses would be such bloody fire hazards?
My word.
God dang it.
Good news, Tropico. Nights will be a lot less cold for the foreseeable future, as volcano eruptions will keep you toasty warm. What a relief.
What a relief, indeed.
I understand our requests have...
Okay.
A few opportunities came up. Nothing illegal. Well, nothing that can be proven to break any laws.
Okay. There we go. All right. Accept an import trade from a non-superpower. Well, there we go. We'll import gold from Venezuela. 1,000 bars. It'll help me.
Sure the good citizens of Tropico intend.
No, allow them to vote. I thought they were already voting. There we go.
I am sure that
My flock are blessed with faith, hope, and charity.
I had the nightmare again, Presidente. No, not the penguins. The destruction of...
I don't know about you, Presidente.
There we go.
the election is a la...
And I'm suddenly in the doghouse again. Ask for financial aid.
According to El Presidente, this was the single greatest and most unforgettable political victory in Tropico's history. But we are sure the palace is just being modest.
Our money's at work, Prez.
Drift knitting.
Presidente, I am counting to 10. My implacable self-control sometimes requires this.
So, Presidente, your concerted efforts to expel the invaders have resulted in them moving in permanently. Reverse psychology, I presume?
Do I eject or keep?
Oh, so your spine can be reinserted when required. Is that so? What a medical marvel! And what a terrible mistake you have just made, Presidente.
Don't let the access stand getting below 16.
Presidente, you look bored. Do you not?
I am not a coward, Presidente. I am alive. The garrison is complete.
General Rodriguez and I have made a secret plan to free Tropico from the Axis. Oh, it is not secret from you, Presidente.
I need to make 2 pig farms? Well, good thing that this over here is great for pig farming. You know what? This is what we'll do. And then we'll just go ahead and build a road here. Okay.
Our comrades, we...
Pause.
A few opportunities came up. Nothing illegal.
Concerned about foreign trade putting you out of a job? Fear not! The customs office is here to protect you by monitoring international trade.
Good.
Presidente, did I frighten you? It is just I, Penultimo, practicing doing nothing suspicious whatsoever.
Bacon flavored nitroglycerin. Operation Crispy Bacon? Are you freaking kidding me? Cancel mission. Do it. Operation Crispy Bacon. Are you kidding me? In order to go ahead and get the access to no longer be interested in this island, we're going to destroy the hidden gold reserves that is in Mount Kraken by blowing it up, by getting nitroglycerin filled pork and throwing it in. That is your solution.
The chefs have reached the kitchen, Commander, but the bacon is stuck to the griddle. Repeat, the bacon is burning.
We need rubber. 500 rubber.
My flock are blessed with faith.
Ooh. Oh, wait. Pick another god? What's this? Alright, pick another god. I think I would go Osiris next.
My word. This island certainly has a volcano.
Elysium. What am I picking these deities for?
Citizens of Tropico, this is a public service announcement. Though lava looks slow, it can be deceptive. Do not poke it with sticks.
Not poke it with sticks.
Melt.
Yo.
You're picking these deities for dark shadows.
Okay.
I'm making items for Emmy. She wants god tier items.
She wants god tier items that are inspired by Egyptian gods.
There will be other gods that I'm doing.
Oh, okay. All right. Spoilers for Dark Shadows, everyone. Plug your ears.
God tier items are on their way.
Ooh. So that's going to be possibly introduced on the 13th, which is the next episode of Dark Shadows, or down the road. So
sometime down the road, because these are god tier items.
Yeah.
Very hard to get.
I understand what you mean by god tier. By the way, hi Elysium, how are you doing?
Hello. You say how am I doing?
Yes, that's what I said.
Sorry, you cut out for me.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. It just seems to happen a lot. I'm good.
All right. I'm glad to hear that.
But
Sir,
you
yes,
picked
sir.
Vast,
The
and I
operation
made
is
the
back
item
on.
Eye of Vast.
The best defense is
A small orb imbued with the power of Vast. Breaking the eye grants the user harm mitigation for that turn.
Ooh, so a consumable.
Yeah, one-time use.
The ban is in.
Do the thing. Do the thing. Doing the thing.
We were lucky to escape with our
Do
lives.
the thing.
You're not watching
Our
the stream.
lives and the backpack full of gold.
I am
quite
watching the
rightly
stream. I
made
just
me
haven't
wish.
muted.
He talked over the cutscene.
Funniest thing though, as we fled Mount Kraken's hungry lava, pushing citizens aside as we ran, I'm sure I remember the nun loading a wooden crate onto a tramp steamer. I think it was bound to the Vatican City.
So the penguin that was sabotaging the mines
Victory is
was
ours. I mean, victory is yours.
the nun was the penguin that was sabotaging the Axis. I figured. All right.
Oof.
All right. Next level.
Well, since you picked Osiris, I will be making an item for Osiris.
Okay.
And
Do you
pick a third one.
Anubis?
Okay.
Anything else you need, Elysium?
No?
All right. Talk to you later then, bud.
Are you leaving me?
I'm in the middle of a stream, bud. If you need something, I'm happy to help out. But this is not Dark Shadows time. This is Tropico 6 time.
I was just asking you if you could pick me some gods.
Yeah, I know, and I picked you some gods. Would you like to join me in some Tropico 6 fun?
I don't have that cam.
Well, yeah. That would be a problem now, wouldn't it?
I'm very tired.
Okay, how about you go and finish making the items, and then you go get some sleep. Yeah?
Thanks.
Good night.
Good night, Mel.
God bless. Oh, he's such a goof. Alright. Challenged by another dictator, El Presidente in Plumontio set out to conduct an unparalleled experiment in equality. A culture without houses. Shackland. Let's do it, folks. Can you go ahead and... I wonder how you pull this off.
It may have been the worst of times, for it was certainly not the best of times. But the Second World War created many opportunities too, Presidente. For instance, it was during this time that your unmatched genius anticipated the need for frugal ways of life. Many homes had been bombed, and people everywhere were trying to adapt. The Isla de las Casas Modestas, your unparalleled experiment in equality, was to become so much more. Presidente, I received a boastful letter from Proximo, aide to the leader of Santo Tonto. Is this some kind of challenge? He is such a snake. Time is precious.
All citizens vote. Pacifist state. Boom. Done. Alright. So. In the logging camp, we have a lumber mill, a distillery, a sugar plantation, a bus garage, and newspaper. We'll switch that to the pendant. We probably want to get a Pirate's Cove up, because that's just resources in. This is some interesting terrain here. Not much in the way of build worthiness, though. Let's see here. Well then. It seems there's gold in them there hills. We'll build the road first. We'll just have to not worry about that one. Alright. And of course, we cannot construct any homes in this mission. I'm going to build a construction office. Quick build. And a Teamsters. Alright. with this many mines, we're gonna need some fire stations. These mines are, yeah, they're known for having problems. And then we're gonna go ahead and go with an immigration office. Stop. There we go.
Flying cars the future? Only if Tropico can win the war. So remember, if you want flying cars, be vigilant and buy war bonds.
Free housing already unlocked. Decreases capital standing by 15. Increases economy standing. Monthly income.
Presidente, we love our shacks, built with our own hands and lovingly decorated with sheet metal and plastic bags.
Okay then. They're like, we love our shacks. Like, okay. If you really do, I mean, I'm not gonna judge.
They say war is good for business, but what's really good for business is making a ton of money. Have you seen the stock prices, Presidente?
All right, here we go. Police station. And there we go.
They call me the broker. Would any of these be of interest to you? It's all strictly above board, of course.
I don't have a...
Presidente, you look bored.
This is quite the experiment, Presidente. How can anybody get a foot on the property ladder if it has no rungs?
And now Uno wish.
Making stuff is good, isn't it? That's why they call them goods, because it's good to sell things.
Okay. Food happiness and fun happiness. Alright.
They call me the broker. Now, I don't want to...
All right. Might as well be Shaxx. Yeah. Kill them all, Melt. Why would I kill my own people? That's not how this game works, Em. Plus, I kind of need them to, in order to go ahead and get the mines going.
Presidente, the workers have a request.
Yeah, the workers have a request. Build a mine.
Our comrades, rejoice.
Yay! That was done.
Pleasure doing business.
Yay, that gets done. We're going to be exporting so much bloody gold. All we have to do is convince people to show up. Well, we could convince them, or we could just grab a bunch of people that are stranded in the ocean. Over and over and over again.
Freedom is all that matters, Presidente. Freedom for the market.
We'll build a prison.
Would any of these be of interest to you?
listener wrote asking, how can I help El Presidente win the war? The palace replies, vote El Presidente in the next election.
Okay.
Have you seen the stock prices, President?
Okay. So if I have these supplying the local market, they increase the efficiency of taverns and cocktail bars by 10%, up to a maximum of 3. So if I get 3 rum distilleries going that are getting plenty of sugar, I will be producing some rum, but I will also go ahead and be...
Let me guess. You're conducting a ridiculous experiment upon the people of these isles, and you need me to cheer them up? My flock are blessed with faith, hope.
Okay.
I came to see you as soon...
I have to build a prison, I have to build a church, I have to produce coffee. I'm going to try to use all these gold mines to produce enough gold.
Would any of these be of interest to you?
I mean, population is hitting. Ooh. Could go with a penal colony edict. We end up getting a lot of criminals. But we'd make more money.
Tropico has smitten.
Presidente, your quest for equality is the talk of the military. We prefer a rigid hierarchy, but each to their own.
I have been made fire captain of the island, Presidente. The comrades collaborated on appointing me, and I can't get out of it. Oh, what a beautiful...
Remember, Tropico could be invaded at any time. Keep your survival kit on hand. In the event of panic, breathe into the paper bag.
My blood rival Tropico.
Ugh. Not making enough money. Alright. Kill off a few then?
I wouldn't believe it. Except that I see it. Right?
One free church. Sweet. No! You can't give me a free church and then tell me I can't build it because I don't have the plans to build it before. That's just dirty. Alright.
few opportunities came up.
Oh boy. How am I going to turn this around? There we go. The gold's finally coming in. The revenue is just barely ahead of our expenses. Okay, what trade agreements do we have? Sugar. Alright. This is what we're going to do. Pirate Cove sugar, coconut, what else is that one? Sugar, coconut, wool. Well, Pirate Cove that stuff to go ahead and give it to fulfill the trade agreement that I have going on.
Do any of these offers look good?
I've got to get myself out of this hole. Because I can go ahead and make tons of money out of this if we can actually get this to go ahead and export quicker. I might go ahead and build a Teamster port here. Bring this road down here.
New world map today, revealing that the Allies and the Axis both lost ground, while Tropico has annexed Greenland and Antarctica.
Greenland and Antarctica. Greenland's a small, it is a big landmass with just nothing but ice. Antarctica is the same. Really? Okay. Come on. Give me something to work with here.
Now, I don't want to...
There we go. It's turning around. Okay. Building a Teamster port here and a Taskmaster as another way to go ahead and get this gold out quicker. And
The citizens are demanding elect.
Acknowledge issue. Oh my god. Housing happiness. I'm going to praise the faction, the religious. I'm going to blame no one. And I'm going to promise nothing.
My Tropicans, and one of my people. I feel your pain when your walls shudder and your roofs leak. Those of you who have roofs. But soon, roofs for all, and walls for many. As we strive, God shall not forsake our beautiful shores. Our spiritual friends guarantee this, for which we owe them one, in this life and the next. My promises are made humbly, for I am Tropico. Remember, a vote for El Presidente is a vote for me.
Yeah. Don't think I'm gonna have any problem winning this vote.
Tropicans for military action warn that it can happen here. So remember to donate your unwanted bullets to keep our brave soldiers firing.
Donate your unwanted bullets. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We dug ourselves out of the financial hole. Yeah, we do have some that aren't getting their goods out. So, Teamsters Port. Taskmaster's office. Quick build. Quick build. Loot. Second shift. Loot speed. There we go. Okay. This will give me a second point in which I can go ahead and transfer by boat the gold from here to here. Look at all these immigrants. They're all going straight to the place I just built. Alright. Now. Actually.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend.
Allow them to vote
Would any
freely.
of these be of interest to you?
Okay. And production, plantation, sugar. Oh, lovely. Sugar, coffee.
bombs. Fact or fiction? Tropican scientists say, we don't understand the physics. Palace says, try harder.
The election is a land.
Boom. Not changing anything.
According to
A good deed, Presidente. Performed, no doubt, with absolutely no thought of reward. Yeah.
There we go. All right. All right. Here we go. There we go. There's our prison. We get the money, we'll start inviting the powers over.
I came to see you as soon as...
Cancel scheduled elections. Prevent elections. Activate while increasing personal experience of each eligible voter by 5. Decreases liberty by 35. Initiates chance for citizens to become rebels by 15%. Decreases tourist rating by negative 30%. Increases military standing by 15, 50, 30. Big words, but decreases standing with all other factions. Still don't have any sugar going for this trade route. Let's see if I can pull myself out of this.
Our money's at work, Prez.
coffee, sugar, cotton. So anything that isn't coffee, sugar, or cotton. Rubber.
Airplanes have revolutionized warfare, yet Tropico still has no air force. An official palace statement says, learn to fly one, then we will get planes.
Multicultural. So. Banana. Alright. Plantation. Banana. Now. Banana's taken. Coffee's taken. Sugar's taken. Rubber's taken. And cotton's taken. So, if we go here, pineapple? No. Sugar. Cocoa. Cocoa will work.
I've got nothing against the big guy, but you can't sell tickets to church.
Okay. So if I go ahead and have these all set to multicultural, they all take a 40% hit, but they get a 10% for each other plantation within range. But there's 6 plantations in range, so that's going to be a 60% increase on a 40% hit, so it's going to be a net positive of a 20% in efficiency. Okay. There we go, and then go over here, customs office, which makes sense. We're looking to export goods and make money off of them. Hello. Multicultural. Ooh, this one, these two won't get the full benefit, but they will go ahead and see a positive 10%. Everything else is going to go and get about.
A good deed, Presidente.
There we go. All right.
The pews are full at everett. My churches are full of people. Yes, what an unprecedented success. Well done, your happy.
The rich are... I am... Why should... everyone. Work is hard. Aren't you tired of luck?
Let's see how that changes things up. All of the edicts. All of them. Now let's go over to the prison. Re-education program.
Canal Uno investigates the underwater menace. Later, Atlantis fish people, the real underwater menace.
All right. Boom.
A few opportunities came up. Nothing. I'm so glad I made.
All right.
The comrades are restless, Presidente. They have not co-
There we go. Another sugar plantation. Now, since we have our crops basically working at the maximum we can go ahead and afford here, what I'm now going to do is I'm going to go ahead and invest in 2 more rum distilleries. And there we go. I'm still having that. I'm going to cancel these. I'm gonna have them do these for a while to go and build up my raid points and get other useful tools. But I hope.
Don't you just love watching the boats?
Export cheese. Yeah, we'll get some cheese going. But we want to get supply local market maxed out, so it increases the efficiency of our taverns by 30%. Then we can go ahead and take it to all you can drink. That'll boost it by another 25%.
My flock are blessed with faith, hope, and...
Thank you, Presidente, for attending.
So this is going to decrease the amount of excess booze that I can export and sell, but it's going to pump the tavern's happiness production out the roof, because I'm just producing rum like nobody's business and basically just filling the taverns with it. And just saying, go ham. Have all you want. I gotta watch the new Godzilla movie. And the new movie Hunter Killer. I'm not familiar with either. Sadly, I don't have much free time for movies. Okay, so increase that to that and that. So, efficiency. Supply local market. So. That'll increase the sugar consumption rate with the dunder still. Alright. Now. Any other coal that's easy to get at? Not really.
So, it now costs. I knew I could count on you.
Boom.
Rockets, the newest threat raining death from the skies. The palace assures all its citizens that no country thinks Tropico is worth sending rockets against.
There we go. Alright. The next is get the power plant and then push everything even farther. I am boozing up. My people. Efficiently very, very drunk. If a Tropican has an alcohol problem, it's because they don't have enough alcohol. I think. Gold and booze. Fun coverage. Fun quality. Okay. All right. I don't know about that being true wisdom. It's something, though.
The citizens are demanding election.
Acknowledge the housing happiness. Praise the capitalists. Blame no one. Promise nothing. Deliver speech.
My friends, my people, welcome to a golden age of prosperity for every living Tropican. It was your trust that made it possible. your trust of me, El Presidente.
There are 2 elections going on at once.
People, I feel your pain when your walls shudder and your roofs leak. Those of you who have roofs. But soon, roofs for all, and walls for many. Our ongoing prosperity is supported by the capitalists, with thanks. We're grateful for the many fulfilling jobs you create for my people, and your progressive attitudes towards taxation. It is you, my friends, who I thank for making me what I am today. I am proud to be your Presidente. Viva Tropico!
It is a great day for our comrades. We even had cake to celebrate.
Okay. Now, production. Ranch. What produces? I think it's goats that produce just milk. Alright. Alright. Tavern. Church. Fire station. Police station. Okay, so this will allow me to produce a crap ton of milk. The reason why I want to do that is creamery. Once I get the creamery unlocked, we will go ahead and get this going. All right. At this point, coffee and sugar. Coffee for the Axis, sugar for the Allies. Bigger telescope. Alright. In production. So wait, no, so the cash for the creamery. You still haven't built power plants. But I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and make this an industrial area in here. Put the power plant in here. Put the creamery in here as well. Since there's a coal mine right there.
Restless, Presidente. They have not cooperated upon.
No. Alright. Teams report. Mine. Roads. And with this, I'm in the hole. All right.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote for...
Oh, they can vote for me.
Would any of these be of interest to you? It's all strictly above board, of course.
Boom.
Election is a
Early retirement. Boom. Creamery. Well, might as well put a cannery down here too.
The results are in, and it's a decisive victory for El...
Do not panic, Presidente, but I bring news of a threat so unthinkable, I cannot even tell you what it is.
All right. Oh, I still have to go ahead and get 2 embassies set up for the powers. Okay, so this is reducing the effectiveness of these, but it decreases it from reducing the...
I sometimes wonder about your final
No problem. We're going to put a cannery here. We'll put a chapel here. We'll put a grocery here, right next to the chapel. However, I can fit this. And then we'll go ahead and put a tavern in here. However, I can fit that. And then we'll go ahead and put a teamster in here. Alright. Canaries, coal preparation. The cannery will be able to go and take all the foods from here and produce canned goods. Canned cheese. Wait, no. With the cannery and the creamery right next to it, I could go and make so much stuff. But with the cannery, again, increases the groceries. So we need 3 canneries. By supplying the local market, that'll give all the grocery stores the same boost that all of the taverns are already getting.
A good deed, President.
Alright.
The voice of Tropico reminds all citizens to be vigilant, eat sparingly, and buy war bonds. Victory depends upon the size of the palace treasury.
The farm. The poor are complaining.
Free wheels. All right. Dang it. Supply local market. Fish and pineapple. Supply local market. All right. I'm having way too much fun doing this. I'll be real honest. Because honestly, this shouldn't work. At least not as well as it is. I'm sure I don't have enough money to make more road. And I am going to cancel this mission, and we're going back to just getting tons and tons of people. Vacant jobs. Uneducated. I'm just creating more and more work. Okay. So the shacks emit pollution, it seems. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah. The shacks emit pollution. So I need to go and make sure there's a minimum amount of distance between farmlands and the shacks. Ugh. Because the shacks themselves are...
It has been confirmed that our beloved military mascot, Capitan Tropico, will be appearing at the Tropico Service Organization.
I have had a note from your accountant. Actually, it was more of a suicide note. I think the situation may be out of hand.
He says that, but my accountant panics. He just saw me drop a ton of cash. What he didn't see is all that cash getting invested into jobs, which I'm literally rescuing people from, you know, pirates, kidnapping, those people. By the way, I'm probably the one that's kidnapping them, not that I'm rescuing them from the pirates kidnapping them, because I'm sending pirates out to rescue as many people they can find. Supply local market, supply local market, supply local market. Fish, pineapple, meat. Fish, pineapple, meat. Fish, pineapple, meat. We got a whole bunch of fish. Setting this up to produce a whole bunch of pineapple. So, meat. Ranch. Pigs.
Do any of these offers look good?
Give me the exports. There will be shacks filling everywhere. And people will be so drunk that it will not matter. I need more roads. Need to get a road through here. Pass your prohibition. And overfeeding.
I'm so glad I made this. Okay. Pirates. Stop. Cancel. Go back to doing these.
Remember, loose lips might sink ships, so tighten your lips with a Tropican-made spanner. You won't regret it.
No, I'm not seeing anything for Godzilla or any other movies recently. Oh boy. So. Anybody that misbehaves goes to jail. In jail, they'll get a high school education, then sent back out. I don't have high schools. If you want a high school education, you have to go to jail. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Hey, it works. People get so drunk that they end up in jail. And then they get re-educated, come out with a high school diploma.
Don't you just love watching the boats leave harbor, Presidente?
Yeah, not interested.
The citizens are demanding elections.
Acknowledge issue housing. Praise faction the capitalists. Blame no one. Promise nothing.
My friends, my people.
I really need to help
welcome to
improve
a
things.
golden age of prosperity for every living Tropica. It was your trust that made it possible. Your trust of me, El Presidente. And what of my people? I feel your pain when your walls shudder and your roofs leak. Those of you who have roofs. But soon, roofs for all, and walls for many. Our ongoing prosperity is supported by the capitalists. With thanks. We're grateful for the many fulfilling jobs you create for my people, and your progressive attitudes towards taxation. It is you, my friends, who I thank for making me what I am today.
Well, a dictator, despot that makes you all live in a shack.
Viva Tropico!
Yeah, we have a problem here. We've got this cotton that's just sitting here. They're not making anything at here because they're not getting pulled. It's not getting pulled out fast enough. There we go. All right. Just gotta pull ourselves out of the hole. I need to go and make the capitalists happy. Almanac. Politics. Capitalists. The communists are thrilled. Yeah, it's the edicts. Yeah, trait charismatic in an election speeches. Mm-hmm. It's the edicts that are nailing me hard. You could do no free lunch. It would generate more money. Broke citizens would not be able to go ahead and afford food. People. Wealth. Tons of poor. Only 2 broke. 12 broke, I mean. We have a few rich, but they're living in shacks like everyone else. Vacant homes, 0. Homeless families. 2 rich families. There's 33. We're positive again.
Making stuff is good.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico.
I understand our requests have been fulfilled.
And there we go. Back in the black.
The election is a landslide.
Loose load.
After El Presidente's landslide victory, an official statement reveals that the opposition is retiring and might not be seen for a while.
There we go. So, let's look at this. 21 vacant jobs. 6 unemployed. Cancel mission. The free high school education. I think it's probably the smartest one to go with. And we're in the hole. And we're back out of the hole. And we're back out of the hole more.
I'm so glad I made it.
Presidente, you look bored. Do you not have an underling to throw oddly shaped objects at?
Stay still, Wolfgang! Do not move!
No. Let's look at the fun coverage. Good. Faith coverage. Good. Food coverage. Very good. Fun quality. Absolutely trash. Food quality. Yeah, it's okay. Could be better. Okay. Sabotage allies. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A few opportunities came up. Nothing illegal. Well, nothing that can be proven to break any laws.
There we go.
An official announcement from the palace declares that we are definitely winning the war. Keep listening to find out which side we are currently on.
I would lose militarist standing, but I would gain in industrial and capitalist. Let's see here. Politics. I think I'll take that. I think I will. All right. Oh. Here we go. And we're in the hole again. Wow. And there we go.
Newest threat raining death from the skies. The palace assures all its citizens that no country thinks Tropico is worth sending rockets against.
Exports, Prez. Who doesn't love it? Always a pleasure doing business. Would any of these be of interest to you? It's all strictly a...
Presidente, it seems that German side... Presidente, your aid is appreciated.
Complete the sabotage raid. Oh, okay. There we go. We are producing stupid amounts of research. I mean, resources. Oh, man. 1946, free nuclear reactor. Becomes a nuclear testing ground. Yeah. 1 nuclear power plant for free. It has to be, I have to be in the Cold War era to go ahead and build it though. So I'm assuming once I complete the sabotage raid, I will be moving over from the Cold War to, I mean from the World War to the Cold War era. If the commandos could ever get off their bums and do it. Oh man. I tell you, I got a bit of a headache at the back of the head. That sucks. It'll pass. But yeah. Tropico is thriving.
I had the nightmare again, Presidente. No, not the...
And fire truck arrives. Next to no damage. And repairs itself. Let's just go ahead and grab this. Workforce occupancy. So it sees
Kidnapping those German scientists had the amusing side effect of sabotaging the entire planet's technological development. Whoops.
The wars are over, Presidente. I would kiss you if it was not treason to do so.
Boom.
Proximo, aid to the Presidente of San. A number of our brave citizens sailed away to fight in the war, Presidente. And, regrettably, never returned to us.
I've been thinking about selling stuff again, Presidente. It's my...
You're looking magnificent today, Presidente.
There we go, now it cleared out. Do one of those. Wait. Cancel that mission. Alright. We have to have a population of 1,000 to win the game. We're almost there. These side missions, I don't need them. I could just Pirates Cove, rescue many, and I'll have beaten this level. Alright, before I do that, I need to take a short break to use the restroom and stuff. I will be right back, folks. Alright, I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. So, let's see here. Before we slap down and just beat the game, let's go ahead and build that nuclear reactor. But before we build the nuclear reactor, let's see if...
says, Viva Tropico, as El Presidente wins the war.
I was about to say, it may be hard to find some uranium deposits, but it turns out the uranium deposits are like right here. No, not oil. Mine. Whose uranium? Uranium. Boop. 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 Alright. Road. Up. If we go ahead and demolish this here, take this road and bring it up there, then we should be able to, there we go, and there we go. Okay, so that's 3 uranium.
Hey there, Presidente. You know how disgusting the living conditions are here? People keep mistaking their own shacks for garbage dumps.
Build a garbage dump. Alright. Might be able to do that. Oh, we're gonna win the game before I can get the... Oh, I get the nuclear reactor down. Need to find a place for it. No! Must get it down before I beat the game. Boom. Quick build.
Like, dude, no. Lawns are nature's cinema. Hillsides are a double feature. From reel to reel, Presidente, a garden helps us feel.
Presidente, spending time on this island is like watching grass grow. Could you build a movie theater? I need to catch up on my cereals.
Yeah. You can both shove it. I don't care anymore. And boop, boop. Yeah, there's a power shortage, but that's going to change really quick.
You've got a surplus of workers, Prez, but no work for them to do. We should be converting their...
Pirates Cove. Boom. Research. Let's see here. Mandatory waste sorting. Add 200 Swiss to your industrial building waste on activation. Increases the pollution of each industrial building by 10%. Decreases the environmentalist spending by 10%. Increases industrialist by 10%. Edict runs for 12 months. Probably not a smart thing to do. Citizens will not die of starvation. The threshold is increased by 10 for citizens dying of low health care. Edicts run for 2 years. Alternate food source. Ooh, doesn't that look tasty? Yep. Of course, there's also nuclear testing. You receive $100,000. Decrease standing with each faction by 15. Raise healthcare threshold, which citizens can die by 10.
Stay vigilant, Presidente. Subvert.
Oh, that's right. When we change the era, Eastern Bloc, Western powers. Aren't you both cute? Here, let me praise you. Give you a little pat on the head.
Ah! The nun! She terrifies me! Did I say that out loud? Presidente, I demand that the citizenry have the right to bear arms.
Alright.
To protect themselves from wild nuns.
Yes. When people are all squashed together on a tiny island, it's best to give them guns. Meanwhile, the churches are full. I need a cathedral, Presidente.
Let's see here. You can all both screw up. I'm not doing either. Don't care.
Flying cars have arrived in Tropico. Current flight times are less than a second, but our scientists are working hard on improving that.
I'm gonna win this. There's literally no reason why I can't get that last few in, especially when I have Pirates Gathering. How long does it take for the pirates to gather? We're waiting for one person. Working, leisure, working, fire. I can't fire her while she's queued for a mission. She's considered well off, but uneducated. Homeless and shack. She's enjoying her leisure time. Can she get to her bloody job? I think my parents...
Presidente, I am inspired.
Sure, whatever. I'll do it later. I mean, never. Let's fix this right now. We're not getting enough uranium. To the reactor. Funny. You go and tell them you'll pay top dollar for people working in a uranium mine, and the shacks just start showing up. They don't mind living right next to a nuclear place where freaking radioactive material comes out of the ground, as long as you go ahead and give them enough money. Let's be nice. Now they can have a clinic where they can go ahead and have their cancer diagnosed. Top paying. I have 2 clinics on this entire island.
I know the military understands the importance of industry because we make their weapons. Son, your toys come from my factories. So tell El Presidente that my request's more important than yours.
The military thanks you for making its toys, but we need more places to play with them. Defending the nation means imagining every possible threat, Presidente, and I see imaginary threats on all sides.
Okay. There we go. We're getting there.
The citizens are demanding a
Sure. We'll give them a speech. Their food happiness? Out the frickin' roof. Housing. We will admit that the housing sucks. We will praise the capitalists. We will blame no one. and I will promise absolutely nothing.
My Tropicans, my people, my children. Your prosperity is my honor. Your solidarity is my faith. And I gracefully accept your love. You are my Tropico. Today is the most exciting day in Tropico's grand history. The war is over and a new era dawns. Surely after the hardships we've endured, this will be an era of global trust and international cooperation. And what of my people? I feel your pain when your walls shudder and your roofs leak. Those of you who have roofs. But soon, roofs for all and walls for many. Our ongoing prosperity.
You know, year after year he gives the basic same speech, and yet the people still vote for him.
We're grateful for the many fulfilling jobs you create for my people, and your progressive attitudes towards taxation.
Presidente, your population is magnificent. Some of the people are even quite healthy. Our equality is clearly more equal than Proximo's.
Boom!
So, Presidente, you proved that houses are the enemy of equality. For a short time after the war, houses were internationally shunned. But as the Cold War raged, houses came back into fashion, being warm and sheltering, and including cupboards and other useful storage spaces within which to put things. And so the door closed upon the Isla de la Casas Modestas place in history, with a creak, not a slam. You have done it, Presidente. Victory is ours. I mean, victory is yours.
Boom. Beating it. Alright. Now that has unlocked some new missions for us. We now have super-powered defense with tons of weapons to sell, but nobody to sell them to. The broker convinces El Presidente to insult and start wars with modern superpowers to cash in on arms sales. If Tropico successfully withstands their potential and or much more likely retaliation strikes. Okay. According to Tropican's superstition, when the Mayan calendar comes to an end, great changes can come about. So an archipelago with sand scattered across the sea like constellations seems a perfect place and opportunity to become president for life. Okay. Determining policy, optimizing the sick city by using bleeding edge thinking machines to monitor social media. Keen an attempt on perfect democracy, or just have everybody dance to the edict spamming algorithms. In any case, El Presidente had to ensure there was enough to tweet about. Oh god. Bureaucrazy 2.0. Oh god. The first World Fair on Tropico. What a time when El Presidente has made Tropico shine like the moon herself, to lure the richest of the rich to his island to win a series of challenging bets to own the moon? Holy crap. Okay. So we're getting near the end of the possible missions here. You have to beat 9 total maps in order to unlock this final map. But, I mean, you know, honestly, we have, what? Let's see here. 6? So I beat 3 more maps and we can find out what the last one is. I'm kind of curious about the President for Life. Presidente for Life. Let's take a look at this. I don't know how this one's going to run.
I'm sure you would agree that few things in life are truly certain, Presidente. Besides taxes and the inevitable zombie plague. And yet, I remember that blessed archipelago where you found a way to rule forever. Its islands were scattered across the sea like a constellation. And it was written in the stars that you would become Presidente for life. But only a Presidente of your genius could convince the people that it was their idea. Time is precious, Presidente. Especially your time. For you, Presidente? Or do they scream? Regardless, I may have stumbled upon a way to guarantee your eternal presidency.
Okay. Overall happiness of 70. I have 70% or more approval from at least 4 factions. Years to referendum, 20. End of the Mayan calendar reached. So, this is interesting. So, you literally have a time limit to max out happiness.
They call me the bro. A few opportunities.
Oh man, a sunken ship. It's kind of cool. Alright. Considering our happiness. So basically we have to double everything. Okay. So the waste treatment is going to be better than the garbage dump.
now available on the Tropican Health Service. Laser eye surgery. For those who simply must have laser eyes.
That's not how that works. Alright, folks. I think this might be a pretty tough nut to crack. I think there might be a very easy way to go about doing this. It's kind of cheatsy. But I don't know if I want to try that. I think I might go ahead and do some more research. But honestly, I have sadly this little headache that's been forming towards the end of the stream tonight on the right side of my head. I'm going to go ahead and probably call it here. I'm probably going to lay down, get some rest, let the headache go away. That way I'll be right as rains to stream this upcoming stream later tonight. So I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, hanging out with me. It's been a blast. I hope you all enjoyed it. But for now, thank you for watching. Stay frosty, and I hope to see you again next time.